Who is Chris Payne?
Who is Chris Payne? Well, I would say probably jack of all trades, but master of quite a few of them. I've just had a lot of experiences in life. Let's see.
17 years at Dollar Thrifty.
So I was going to say, this is a return to agency life for me. I worked for a couple of PR agencies in the Dallas area and moved up to Tulsa and took the job originally with Thrifty Car Rental, and later through all of the change there was with Dollar Thrifty Automotive Group. Worked in the corporate communications realm with them. I've been through, about every experience that you can imagine. We've been through, the highs and the lows and layoffs and growth and, name changes and huge organizational changes. But through it all, that's a company that's remained consistently a good performer. So a lot of good experience there. But, you learn from your crises, and I've learned to apply a lot of that. I've also been fortunate enough to do a lot of nonprofit work. Was heavily involved with the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation and Race for the Cure. Was a board president with them for about 3 years, and helped to grow that organization successfully and hire its first executive director. So I've had a lot of very valuable experience, and it's work that I know that I can apply to a lot of other companies and nonprofits.
Renzai, what is it about all of that led you to hiring Chris?
Well, you look at Chris, and I thought of, okay, what's the perfect person to lead this office? Well, they've got to be somebody who does great work first. Okay, so I looked at Dollar Thrifty, and I thought to myself, okay, these guys laid off 40% of their total workforce, and this guy somehow survived. He must be pretty good.
And that was 40% of management. I'm sorry.
40%
of the management ranks.
40% of management were laid off, and Chris managed to stick around. So crisis communications, check. Internal communications, check. Media relations, check. Any number of different things that you would want to put on a list of qualifications to be good at what I'm looking for to head this office. Chris had pretty much done them all. And when you looked around the market and you talked to lots of different folks, and we talked to a lot of different people asking their opinion, and we interviewed a number of people. Well, one person would be good at media, one person would be good at business development, one person had a marketing background, one person was a PR person. Chris, we felt like we got the very best talent who had done a lot of everything. And so, I thought if we're going to build an office in a market where I'm not living, that I want somebody who's better than me at PR, and Chris Payne is the best PR guy I know.
You were explaining how even though you're leaving Dollar Thrifty, you're really not. Tell me about how that's all turning out.
It was kind of funny. I actually turned in my resignation or my notice or whatever you want to call it, and they actually said that they'd like to continue to work with us. So they're going to come over with me, and we're still working together. So I think it's going to continue to be a really good relationship with Dollar Thrifty.
I've hired a lot of people now in our 7 years. I've yet to hire somebody where the company they left, hired them the day they left to keep on working with them. I think that speaks highly of who Chris is as a person. And I've had a chance to meet his former management team at Dollar Thrifty, and based on the hugs and the jeers, they all really like him and think he does a great job.